Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the acronym MSOON, making something out of nothing. This class is all about upcycling and recycling to make beautiful crafts out of found objects and things that you probably could normally throw away, but you create some, you're able to create some beautiful treasure. All right, please be mindful of your background noise. So today we are finishing up our cardboard simple painting. And last week we were working on some silhouettes. And I basically was doing a few abstract paintings and just showing you how you could do silhouettes. So just like quickly today, what we're gonna do is basically paint those silhouettes. And remember, I let you know that it said that I had a copy. And after we paint the silhouettes, I'm going to stop our recording. If you would love to continue to stay in class and join us for a video today, feel free. I hope you enjoy your beautiful morning. It's July the 27th, 2021. So quickly, so I don't know if you heard that, but I was saying I wanted to show a video later. Hopefully you can stay in class for that video. If not, it's no problem. All right. So today, sorry, let me go back. All right, I wanted to give you the events and holidays for today, just for some quick fun facts. And today, once again, is Tuesday, July the 27th, 2021. So this is the first day of the rest of your life. I'm very grateful and blessed to be here, to be able to share this moment in time with you. So, you know, count your blessings and just make today the best day that you could ever have, and be positive and do some positive things or some progressive things to make your life better, or do simply nothing at all. All right. So today is National Creme Brulee Day. Eat some creme brulee or make one. Today is National Korean War Veterans Armistice Day. Today is National Scotch Day. And today is Take Your Pants for a Walk Day. So that means get your pants out there and get some fresh air and exercise, or get like a quick walk. You know, especially it's great to walk in the morning when everything is renewed and fresh and clean before that sun gets to blasting and blazing. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get these silhouettes done. So last week, if you remember, what I did was I actually cut silhouettes out from these copies, and I glued them to my abstract pieces that I actually painted. And so what I want to do now is I've already pulled the paper up of the silhouettes. What I want to do now, I actually went around them with an ink pen and I pulled them up. So you may be able to see two of the dancers really vividly, but one of them is not that clear. So what I'm going to do to make it simpler, although I am going to be using acrylic today, paint. The painting process to me is just to make it go ahead and, you know, get a nice, rich, dark silhouette, and to have a little sheen to it. I could do it with marker, but however, I feel as though paint will look better It might help build up a texture depending on how much I use. And it will cover the area quicker than it will take for me to actually use the marker. But I am going ahead to use the marker to do the outline. And I'm actually using my copy to make sure I'm staying on task as it pertains to how the image is supposed to look. So I'm just going around the outline of the image. And so that I can quickly paint it and I won't have to worry about lining it up or even going out of the line. That will give me a border and just help me out. And so again, I'm just looking at the picture, making sure to get the image the same as best as possible. You know, with some of this abstract background, it could have like distorted some of the piece out. So you just want to be able to have a copy to follow if you need. All right. So after that, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and do like 2.5 suggestions. Hopefully it'll be dry. I'm going to take a little bit of this paint. I don't need much. And so I already have my cup of water. I'm going to go ahead and get a soft brush, get some water, put some droplets of water into my palette and mix that up, get a good liquid consistency instead of cake. And since I'm using paint, once again, the coverage should be pretty dark and quick, and it shouldn't take that long to actually apply the paint as it would using a marker. And since I'm right-handed, I'm going to paint from left to right. Once I finish one of the figures or the silhouettes, I can move my arm over to the side that way rather than working back and forth and risking putting my hand in the paint. So I'm just going to quickly and smoothly paint the silhouette here. I chose black due to the fact that there is black in the background. And usually silhouettes are shadows of images or figures. And so black was the natural choice to do in this, being that you can see black striations in the background. However, it's mainly blue with this moon. And I was just thinking that black would show up really well, which you can see the actual person is coming alive. Continuing to paint, and as you can see, the paint is not taking as long as it would to use a marker or a Sharpie, and that Sharpie might leave streaks or lines. So this is pretty much the best way to go. And I know some of you started some of these cardboard pieces, or maybe you decided to work on some. I would love to see some of the work that you all have been doing. And I hope that even if you haven't even started on something, what I'm doing possibly could inspire you to get started. All right, so my paint has thickened up a little and I want to get some more water and mix it in, especially so that little amount will take me a long way and I'll be able to paint each figure without even probably getting more of the paint. And so I don't know if in your estimation that took a long time, but I finished with the first one. I'm gonna go ahead and do the next two. And I thought with the next piece, I would play with the color of the silhouette just to see how it might come out or look. I was even thinking about doing different colors within one silhouette, but I'm not sure how that'll look right now. However, I am willing to experiment with it and see how it'll come out. All right, so once again, I'm just moving smooth to, you know, take advantage of the time that I have and just relaxing, having fun, painting, going up and down the piece, right and left. And as you can see, since I already darkened in or drew in the outline, it helps me to go ahead and get the painting done much quicker because I already, once again, have that border to stay within. All right. And so once again, I have two men here and a woman in the center, and she's coming alive right in front of the moon. And this piece will look really, really good when it's framed. Be a beautiful, nice gift to give to someone. I made her foot a little bit longer to make it look natural. For some reason, it needed to be a little longer because I think I made this foot that I'm painting right now a little longer. So whatever you have to do to change up, do a little bit something different to your artwork, feel free. All right, that's the second figure. Now I'm gonna go ahead and paint the third one really quick. And once I go into the second piece, multitasking a little bit, then it will allow this piece to dry and I can come back and do some fine details to it or, you know, whatever I like. So right now I'm going on ahead and paint this third piece, figure, a person or silhouette. And as you can see, I have plenty of paint to even paint something else if I need it, which I knew already that I did need a little black to paint on our circular piece here. All right, I'm just going on over here to this left arm of the silhouette. Looks really good. And once I actually darkened in the silhouettes, the people, it made the moon brighten up and pop more.
Kim,
Yes, ma'am.
are you gonna put that in a frame? A pretty black frame would be pretty on that, or just leave it like that?
No, I definitely am gonna frame it. That's what I was saying. It's gonna look so nice when it's framed. Because,
Yeah,
but I'm definitely not gonna leave it like that because it's such a raw material being
right.
recycled that cardboard, you know, I want to be able to protect it. So definitely gonna frame it. I mean, even though you might think it's just a regular material like cardboard, cardboard is an art material itself. You can do art on cardboard, but the thing is too, you have to do what you can, or, you know, have to do what you need to do to preserve it, because doing such a beautiful piece of art like this, why should you just throw it away or waste it?
That's pretty.
So there are a couple of more things I could do to this to actually make it stand out. Like I can go back and crisping up this moon line around here. Who knows? But however, I'm gonna go ahead. Thank you, Miss Jean. I'm gonna go ahead and let this piece dry. And we're gonna go ahead and go to a second piece. I'm gonna clean that brush really well, especially since it has black in it. Oh, actually I was gonna go to this next piece here. But since I already have the black out, let me go ahead and put a layer of black on the safari animals, which are elephants. And this is the piece that I used here. So this is a rendition that I have, but I'm gonna go ahead and paint those silhouettes, and then we will let that dry. And I'm gonna actually use a gold paint pen to go back through some of the lines and the details to bring the animals out. So anybody out there have anything to show or share while I'm painting? I don't mind spotlighting you.
This is one I had some rocky and I did the black background.
Okay, give me a second, 1 second. Okay, show again. So you had black in the background and you posted the raffia on there. So what is that piece called? Have you named it yet?
No, I don't know what it's called. At first I said thought patterns, but I thought, oh my Lord, if anybody thinks like that. But I just had, this was so pretty and I found.
The bird's nest.
So that's a good one. But see, giving it a name would make it make more sense, not just to me, but to your audience. So I'm not saying that you're gonna call it bird's nest like Miss Jacqueline just said, but it's sort of just like a good suggestion, but you should give it a name.
Thought patterns.
Okay, that seems like it could be perceived as so many things, but it seems like it's kind of like something going on with the brain, but I think that's good so far.
Well, I keep working. I keep thinking about it.
Yes, ma'am. That's really good. I like just the fact that you experimenting and thinking about it and taking it there. Anybody else have anything to show, share, questions? Anything? Anything, any ideas or anything about recycling? Oh, Miss Jean, I wasn't even looking up because I was painting. Can you put it closer to just go closer? Okay, is that like drawing or is that paper?
I had a strip, those are strips of cloth. And I don't know, I just saw shapes in it. I mean, look, this is a cross right here. I mean, right here is a cross. I don't know. I just put it the way I felt it and I don't know what it is.
It's so silly, but it's still a design and it's really creative. That's sometimes how you come up with different things. It's still a great pattern. So I like it. You know, like one time in I think we was at the facility, we was making patterns. When I let y'all said y'all had to draw certain patterns in the making something out of making the class that's right after, that's in the class where Mr. Arthur Parks teaches. You remember y'all had to draw those patterns?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't take that.
Oh, you wasn't in that class?
Nope.
Okay. She said nope. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, well, I think it's a really good piece as it pertains to a pattern and everything. Anybody else have anything they want to show? Share.
What's that?
What's what?
I just see a black screen.
Yeah, that's my shirt in front of the piece. I'm trying to
Oh,
I was bending.
I love your shirt, by the way.
Thank you, Miss Jean. I was bending over so I could get to the computer.
It's so pretty.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so I just wanted to use up the
I
rest.
did this one.
Where you at? Oh, I see. I didn't know you were still gonna show us something. Hold on.
I'm showing this one. This was, I had the green background. It kind of came out oriental, and I cut those gold
Oh,
things.
I love that. That's nice.
It came out kind of oriental. I don't know why, but
You think that looks oriental?
to me it does. I don't know.
Okay.
That's pretty.
You like it? Okay.
It
Yeah.
looks like street of a town, you know, a town from up in an airplane
Really? Ooh.
with the streets.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it looks good. All right. So let's come back. Don't forget that once I stop the video, I wanted to show you all a video. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this particular silhouette so we can go on to the last one. Anybody been doing any other paintings with the cardboard? Yes, no?
No, not yet.
Yes.
Oh, you have, Miss Betty? Did Melody finish? Did Melody finish hers, or she's still working on it?
She did. She finished some. She's still, yeah, she's still working on some, but she had, let me see.
You about to show it? Miss Betty, you about to show the piece?
She finished that.
Hold on, hold on.
Huh?
Hold on 1 second.
That's okay.
It's no problem.
Uh-uh.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. She didn't pull her tape off?
She finished up working on that.
Did she pull the tape off?
And she said she was gonna paint. Yeah, the tape is off. She said she was gonna paint something else on it where the where the tape was.
Okay. Cause I was thinking that that's not gold paint.
So she still.
Oh, that's cardboard. Okay. I was thinking that was gold paint. Yeah, I was thinking that was gold paint, but that's the cardboard. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. You've been doing the painting too, Miss Betty?
Yeah, I've been painting them.
Cool.
Different things. Get them all together.
You still showing, Miss Betty, or are you done?
I'm through.
Oh.
I do the other space.
Sorry, everybody.
That's okay.
All right, so right now I've pretty much finished trying to show without a glare, the painting of the elephant.
Oh, that's pretty.
However, once this dries, I'm going to use a gold paint pen to go back and put certain details on it that would make the elephants pop. Again, I hate to keep using the word pop, but or stand out. That's the same thing.
Yes.
So One thing is I want to put a tail on this elephant while I have the black paint out. And I'm going to put a little bit more on this tree over here. And so right now we're ready to go ahead and do the silhouette that I said I wanted to change the color in it. And while I'm kind of multitasking on this third piece, then it'll allow those pieces to dry. So right now I have this piece here. It's so muddled that you can't even barely see the three Maasai warriors. So right now I'm going to use a white paint pen to outline that. And I think I'm going to paint the Maasai warriors. I'm gonna see how it looks to use a white, making a white silhouette rather than black. And then I know my black will get muddled in the center where I have the sun looking fire red and orange there, and then black in the center. So once again, I'm just basically gonna play with the white. And I have this dark water. So since I'm gonna use white, I need to make sure everything is clean. So I'm just gonna clean up my piece. And hopefully you all don't mind. I'm gonna just paint just a little bit and I'm gonna stop the recording. And while I'm painting, I think we all can go ahead and watch the video that I have for you while I'm painting. So I'm just gonna paint just a bit to end the class off. And like I said before, I was gonna outline it with the white pen, but I'm seeing that it probably doesn't even matter. I just need to go ahead and start painting. Once again, since I'm right-handed, I'm gonna paint whatever's to the far left so I can move over like so rather than back and forth and all over the place. All right. So just carefully taking this white, I'm really curious to see how one of the silhouettes are gonna look. So once this dries, if it doesn't look really clean, then I'm going to apply another coat of white just to make it like really crisp and clean. However, I have to let it completely dry first. And it's gonna be interesting. I wanna show you the image once again from which I took these Maasai warriors up. So as you can see right here, interestingly, they have like these designs around their neck, which are their tribal necklaces that are in their particular culture. And so that'll be nice to actually do something really cool with in a design. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up. And being that this is like my first coat, I already see that I'm gonna have a lot of streaks. So it'll be good just to apply one more coat once the piece is dry. And I'm just going a little bit slower with this piece because I used a lot of paint in the while I was painting the abstract design, and the paint is really built up and thick, so it has a texture to it. So I'm making sure to glide my brush over those hills and valleys of texture really carefully. So far, I don't know how it looks, but I mean, it might not even look the best it could possibly once I paint one coat. Once again, I said, once it dries, I will paint a second coat. However, once I kind of get that outline going, then I can paint just as fast and as smooth as I did with the black silhouettes. I see one thing I'm gonna have to take my time with is painting those little, those spears, because the handle of the spears are really thin. So I have to make sure to get a good, nice clean line for that. Even their legs are really skinny. So you just have to use a small enough brush to get in those smaller areas. So I will have these particular pieces finished with the details and everything next week, and we will be moving on to, I guess our last two. I'm gonna do 2 more cardboard paintings, and I'm gonna do them on squares like this. So if you wanna join in, that'll be the time to have your paint out and cardboard to do last 2 techniques with that project. So I'm getting to a portion where I can't really see, and I need to get the paper so I can see actually what I'm doing, because that arm or hand got lost a little bit. But however, all you gotta do is look at your copy to have something to refer to. So right now I am painting the spear. And like I said before, it's really, really skinny. So I'm gonna have to switch brushes, because this brush, amazingly, is too thick. So I just switched brushes. I'm teasing that. I'm gonna go down this spear. I'm gonna show you that one silhouette, and then we're gonna move forward towards our video. So just steadily, I have my arm hand braced. I always tell people, sometimes if you paint with your hand in the air like this, you're gonna shake. You know, it doesn't matter if you are young or older, you know, we all shake. So some shake more than others, but I say if you brace the palm down, your hand, you can get some stability and steadiness. So I'm just continuing to paint down this spear. I'm taking a little bit of a risk and just seeing how this piece will look with white silhouettes. Rather than black, due to the fact of mainly not because of some type of symbolism or story, but mainly because of the background that I've created. Almost done with the spear, and I'm going to continue painting while we're watching the video. However, this will be a little bit more cleaner once it dries and I put another coat there. And I'm also thinking about going around the outline with a color like black that will really make it stand out. So I'll be glad to show you that finished next week. Thanks so much. If you don't have any questions or suggestions, thank you so much for joining Making Something Out of Nothing, the class all about recycling crafts. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Have a wonderful and blessed day, everybody.
Okay, thank you, Kim.
We're gonna get to see a video?